And it's another reason I kind of like Sonic Underground's Sonic voice acting for for Sonic's voice acting in this. He sounds subtle when he needs to sound subtle, which I didn't really see in SatAM all that much. Yeah, what better way to get Sonic's attention than chili dogs? And as you may have glimpsed at that point when he turned his head just there, this is actually unlike Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and SatAM. Sonic actually has 3 rows of spikes, as do Sonia and Manic, actually, like in the games, as opposed to the other 2 cartoons where he has this stupid sort of mohawk haircut going on. I'm not an only child? Great. More recolors.
Oh, sir, thank you for seeing us, sir.
Now, the voice actor of this dog, hyena thing, whatever he is, who is that? It sounds so familiar.
Oh, yes, your most powerful, monsieur.
Alright.
Deeply flattered, but...
I guess these two are the scratch and grounder of the show. I've only really watched a few episodes up to this point. I'm kind of winging this series commentary for the time being. But yeah, these two are going to be our comedy relief villains.
Perhaps it is time we made a change.
But here's what I don't get. Why does Robotnik need to hire a pair of dumbass bounty hunters when he can just build a robot army and do it himself? And if he's such a genius, why does he need a pair of bounty hunters to figure out what the secret weapon is, using a method that he himself could have pulled off? You'll see in a few scenes. Sorry, I spit the chili on you. It's not coming off. Great. His skin is stained with chili. That's wonderful. Ugh, great. Yes, it's coming up. The one big major reason this show loses pretty much all of its cool points. And this is a regular event that happens, I'm guessing, pretty much every episode from what I've watched so far. Yes, badly edited, badly sung, badly written, badly composed music videos. Sung by a trio of Steve Urkels. I try to imagine Steve Urkel in the recording room, trying to voice act all 3 of these characters, including Sonia, through musical numbers, keeping a straight face. I'm wondering, how many takes did this take him? I'm guessing it numbers in the triple digits. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be cracking up like the AVGN on a cussing spree. And I'm going to point this out during the first music video because it's going to become a kind of a running theme. But Sonia is kind of going to be, well, let's just say the animators apparently thought hedgehog booty is kind of attractive, because there are times when she looks sexually objectified in some form or other, and, well, she's voiced by Steve Urkel. Let's not forget that detail. Apart from being a hedgehog, which is already broaching the realms of bizarre, she's voiced by a guy, and not just any guy, but the guy who voiced Steve Urkel. Really? It's just insanely creepy. Ugh. Oh my god, you don't even have to know that Steve Urkel is voicing her beforehand to know that Steve Urkel is voicing her when you hear her voice.
Anything good that fast? It slows down when it hits that red.
I will say I don't like the way Sonic glows when he zips around at high speed in this. And no, I don't like it in the games either. I don't like it in Sonic Unleashed either. So no, I'm not. This isn't a double standard. Do you have to go from behind, guys? Why the ass shots? Come on.
It's a blasted hedgehog!
He sounds insulted. That's the freedom fighters. All of my genius inventions have been owned by a hedgehog. No, that's not why he... Even though he sounds insulted, that's not why he's freaking out. The reason he's freaking out is because, for some dumbass reason, this dumbass prophet decided to appear to Dr. Robotnik, and instead of using his phenomenal cosmic powers to overthrow the mad dictator, when he clearly can, since he got him, like, in the palm of his hands right now, he takes the opportunity to gloat about some prophetic, far future downfall at the hands of these four. And, okay, this is why I hate the Prophet. Because, I mean, goddamn, and you know what? Mystic wizards who do this sort of thing in general, you know, like Gandalf the Grey, except contrived and ridiculous.
Meet you back at the hideout.
Manic, are you okay, kid?
I'm cool, Pharaoh.
I'm cool, Pharaoh. Yeah, I'll give Manic this. He does pull off the cool factor a bit more gracefully than Sonic does in these cartoons. At least from what I've seen of him. Oh, great. Femme fatale Jaleel White is going to the club. Is going out clubbing in her bitch boots and stuff with her. I guess this guy is a poor man's Antoine or something. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen much of him, so I guess he's a bit character. But you know, I could be wrong. I've only seen a few. No, you're not. You just randomly bashed on a drum. Come on. Where did the piano come from? Yeah, and as you noticed, that footage is some of the same footage that appeared in that badly edited Windows Movie Maker music video a few minutes ago. And thankfully, Robotnik is here to put an end to our misery and cut the concert short. But yeah, there's a lot of stock footage going on in those music videos, which is another reason why they suck. Why do they need to meet you in the public square? You're taking them with you. Oi.
Bring up Queen Alina's brats. Execute retinal scan.
Why do you need a retinal scan? They look exactly the same.
Luckily for you,
It's like even Sonya's and Manic's haircuts are exactly the same as when they were infants. Oi.
it's them.
And yeah, how do you do a retinal scan from a security camera in the first place? I mean, seriously.
The girl and Lady Windermere too.
Alright, now, apparently Robotnik lets the aristocrats of the Mobian society go off scot-free and only enslaves the people who can't provide him with money. So basically, I guess the rich people are bribing him not to be roboticized. And she just happened to be adopted by one of the aristocrats. Oh no. Oh my god. Actually, Jaleel White does like I said, a fairly good job at it, but it's still so painfully obvious that she's not being voiced by a girl. I mean, it's even worse than Princess Peach, who you can sometimes imagine some fat old guy voicing sometimes, but... You douchebag. You could have saved them for us.
It's time for you to explore the power of your medallions.
Hey, how about you take your phenomenal cosmic powers and save the world yourself? Why do 3 random kids have to do it?
Journey? What journey?
Ugh.
To fight Robotnik.
And to fight him, you must make
These
this journey
seers,
of
I tell ya.
discovery and bonding.
Discovery and bonding.
Powers within
Great.
you.
We do.
Yeah, alright, and I'll also give it this. Sonic Underground is the one series where Sonic doesn't actually start out as a total badass. I mean, it may look like it at first because he's because he's ultra fast. But as you're going to see over the first few episodes, he's actually not exactly that skilled yet. He's just fast.
Not a chance, sis.
Alright, that'll be the end of the first episode. Which is kind of lucky, because I'm getting kind of burned out. You can only stand so much Sonic Underground at one time, to be honest.